Hello, everyone. Welcome in. It's Monday, November 4th. How is everyone today? It's good to see you here. Hi, Michelle, Candace, Brittle Skittle, Lovely Shadow, one of our family members, Renee Marie. Hello, Candace D. I hope we find him soon, too. He's got a lot of friends now, doesn't he? Oh, thank you, lovely Shadow. Hit that like button if you're willing to, please. Hello, Bev Hellman. You're emotional. Oh, oh, you have an emotional grandchild with you today. Oh, the weather does affect them, doesn't it? Hi, Rita. Hen House. Rosie Beep Beep Jetson. I love that. Brenda, you were first in, huh? Good job. Yeah, that's interesting. I wanted to comment on that, Brittle Skittle. Couple of things we're going to do today, and I know it was a last minute live. We are going. Hello, Michelle Carter, Lori 626, Binny Boo, Robin. Hello, thank you for sharing. Kimberly Joe, welcome in. I'm glad you're part of the family. Yes, I'm glad you're here on a live too. And Georgia, Patriot Woman, you as well. Yes, prayers for Seth and Sebastian. You know what? It's really interesting because we've been talking about it. Hello, Joanne. How are you? So glad you're watching from Canada. Thank you. We just started, Miss Misty. Thank you for being here and modding. I don't see any of the others yet, just to let you know. Hi, Blessings. Lori. Hello, everyone. You know, we talked about when the reward was first came out by the FBI before Dog and all them even upped the reward. And I said, well, we don't know. We're going to hear a lot of things, or we hope we hear a lot of things. But hi, Queen CC. How you doing? And things are, in my opinion, things are starting to come out. We don't know which ones are gonna. Thank you, Misty. Appreciate you. Give Misty some love. She's modding so far by herself right now. I did not text Grandma either. So let me text her right now and let her know we're on. Hold on one second. She's got a lot going on right now, too. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you all had a wonderful day. Hi, Ann L. Yeah, it's really interesting because, hello, Joanna. Welcome back in. So good to have all of you. I'm delighted that you're all coming in here. When I get home, someone that I watch and a lot of you watch, is usually live. So I would normally go live right when I get home, but I don't want to do that, Well, he's got his show going on and we share some of the same audiences, so I waited till 6:30, and it's good to have you all here. Hello, Yada. Welcome in. Welcome in. Jan Livesey, Tina. I know. I'm putting a video out on that, Tina. I'm going to put a video out on that. It's coming. Hi, CB. You didn't get a notification today? I think I put it in about an hour and a half ago. Yes, please hit the like button. So anyway, we are going to, first of all, remember the post that came out that named names and the 27.7 location. And we've heard mixed reviews. Oh, Prickly Pear, you got a gifted membership? Oh, yay. And that would have been from Ginger Girl or Tiffany, probably, if it was yesterday. Sorry, everyone. I'm just trying to get all caught up here on your messages. I'm sorry yesterday I got off before going over your messages, all of them from the end part. So I'm going to try and do better about that today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Joseph Rapp. That's what I'm thinking, that thank you, Joseph. You got me back on track. I appreciate it. The comments distract me sometimes. We talked about when the FBI put out their reward that we were going to hear, like, people might be coming forward and that's what we want, but we might also hear other things and they'd have to be vetted and go through. But that's what's happening, right? And then you hope you find a little bit of truth in some of it, right? So the post that came out, I know a lot of people had mixed reviews on the lady. I was surprised though that she would name first and last names, right? So we're still waiting to hear. That one has been reported as well. Hi, Barbaloo, how you doing? That one, no, you're not late. We're just starting. So that post obviously is being looked into. And also, one of us here in our community gave it to a officer of the law out there locally in that area. So they're looking at it too. So we know, we're being heard. And that's what's important. And as we go through and we hear things and we analyze them and we report them, then we can check some things off or other things. Oh my goodness, you be careful, Kimberly Joe. Kimberly's door dashing while listening. You be very careful. The reward's now 175. Did I not? The reward's now 175. Oh, that's right, because they added what did they add to it? Wait a minute now. Oh, because 50,000 more was added to it. That's right. Sorry. Had to think. Victoria Burgess, welcome in, and Lori. I know that's scary, right, Robin? It's scaring me. So, yes, that's what I meant to say. So, yesterday, silvers went to the 27.27 mile mark, which was amazing. Grandma, you're in here. Hello. Hello, hello. I just texted you and you probably texted me back. Oh, you don't, Grandma, are you okay to be here? We have others in the house. So I just want, if you just let me know, okay? I'm trying to read your message, oh, I'm sorry. So we have that post. And the thing that stood out, and what Dog's team said in their responses, there were some things that stood out to them in that post, and they had received it before I had sent it also. And that they were looking into some things. We tried to talk about the things that might have stood out, right? To me, it was the first and last names. I'm doing very well, Joetta. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you all in the evenings now. I agree. So the first and last names, Candace D, that got me. And I know that a lot of, we know someone sent me something and thank you about some other posts this person had made. But we have a video from her tonight. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you, she tells it like it is. And she does mention at least one of the names that she mentions in the post. So, was it taken down on Facebook? Huh. So, well, I have it anyway. Thank you. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you, Grandma. Look at you hosting everyone so nicely. Grab some snacks, get comfy. So, we were just gonna go over it. Yada, how are you doing this evening? And also some information that, hi, Becky Laux, how are you? And L. Some information you all had sent and comments you've made that I wanted to go over because there were so many. And from yesterday to today, I couldn't get to all of them, but some of them that I saw, we are going to listen to her video. Some of them that I saw, I wanted to comment on. So after her video, we'll go back, and before I hang up here, we get off tonight, I want to go over some of your comments and your emails of some of the questions you had and the things you have shared. And that way we can all get on the same page. I need a vacation to the beach too, Ann L. Take me, take me. So let's go ahead. I will share it with you. You know what? I have been asked that all day long, Queen Cece. I do not know. Someone messaged me and said Ford's Pond has an RV camping. You have breaking news? What's your breaking news, my friend? Or am I? Someone messaged me and said that there was RV camping there. But I look it up and I don't see that. There's also another Ford's, like Ford's Lake. So I'm wondering if they were thinking that. And if you're in here, let me know. Georgia Patriot Women, do you have breaking news, or is this our breaking news? We're going over it again, right? So I don't know if they had their read. Is she in the chat or on her channel, you mean? Okay. Oh, you spent the afternoon in a deer blind. Fun. You were hunting what you were hunting. Georgia Patriot Woman, do you mean on the channel or in here? Hi, Doodle Mom 24. Dog posted it on Twitter. Dog posted what on Twitter? Okay, I need to hold on. Oh my gosh. So they did add the 50. Okay. Okay, that is amazing. You all, I didn't even see that once I got home. Oh my goodness, let me read it to those of you. Thank you so much for letting me know. Georgia Patriot Woman and others. Doodle Mom 24, everyone else. Thank you. Let's go ahead and read it. It's about Oregon, my friends. Dog Nation. We have new leads. Oh, it was 16 minutes ago. That's why I probably haven't seen it. I was messing around in StreamYard. Dog Nation. We have new leads from Oregon and New York, and we're moving fast on them. We are confident that our confidential informants have provided valuable new information about those states. So we're raising the reward to $175,000. Woo! Friend, I'm hoping, oh my gosh, so they do think this stuff is, they have leads, friends. They have leads. They're moving fast. And they think the information is valuable. Oh my goodness, May. Hi, James. Welcome in. Did you just hear that, James? Did you miss it? Oh my goodness, that's wonderful. Hi, Lisa Opinion. My heart is so happy right now. I'm just so hopeful. Green hearts, please, in the chat for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Let's read that again. Go, dog, go, right? Dog Nation, we have new leads from Oregon and New York, and we're moving fast on them. We are confident that our confidential informants have provided valuable new information about those states. So we're raising the reward to $175K, $175,000. Oh my goodness, friends, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So New York, what do we know about New York? That's interesting. New York, has anyone heard anything? Yes, Misty, 175. Has anyone heard about anything about New York? Oh, thank you for all. Thank you, Batgirl, Terry, Sasquatro. Yes, wonderful news for a change. Robin, thank you. Yes, so that is breaking news. That means that our post is likely has some validity to it. And if you want to know something, I looked up, which I thought was really surprising. Um, is that the population, let me look real quick. I saved it in here. The population of Sutherland is 8,956. Oh, oh. Yada. I Yada says possibly the lawyers in Janine Chrissy's video were from New York, from her post. Did you see her video today, Yada? We're gonna watch it. Yeah. So possibly the lawyers that they're talking about, she threw out some other names in her video today. So yes, please join the family if you want to. We have memberships. We had a fabulous members live the other morning. Was it Saturday morning? Oh, thank you, Georgia. You're amazing. I can't believe it. Okay, so we are going. I'm hopeful right now. I want to know what the New York lead is too. But Yada says that, but you have seen several of them. Oh, she has several videos out or several posts. Okay, Yada had said that the lawyers in her video were from New York. We're about to watch her video, okay? So, absolutely. Thank you, Joetta. I'm so excited. I mean, anything that leads closer. Thank you, Yada. Anything that leads us to Sebastian. And that's what I was starting to say before we get into it. That's what I was going to say before we get into it is, we hear things now, and with this level of a reward we are going to hear things. And now from Dog's post, we're hearing that the Oregon stuff we read the other day sounds like, pretty legit, which we knew though, because remember when I reported it, I got a response back that they were actively searching into that, into all the details. Hi, June. So that's crazy. And now the post has, according to some of us, some people that are mentioned in that post from Janine Chrissy, are lawyers from New York. Interesting. Hi, Brianna's World. I'm trying to see what you're saying, Annelle. Who's lawyer? Oh. Who was in NC for the trial? Okay. I'm going to take your theory and put it up there so I can read it with everyone and they don't just hear silence. Just theorizing in my head how far these leads are. Oregon, New York, as a mother to a precious special needs son. This is so scary. So freaking scary how a child can be taken, moved anywhere so far. Yeah, that's right. Remember when KP said, and I think it might have been on Nancy Grace, when Nancy said, do you, do you, something about her leaving the home? And she said, well, then why did you, And she said, well, he could be anywhere, by now. We're putting out flyers, and I think that was on Nancy Grace. But yeah, he could be anywhere, I guess, right? So Oregon, what we read, looks like it's it's got some legitimacy to it. And the post may have some, and I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. Her video. She posted a video and someone sent it to me. And it is the same lady. I checked, verified. So I want to get back. We'll get back to New York. Start thinking in your head, New York. By the way, I did a quick search when I got home to Oregon, and I have not yet found, I started with step socks, bee socks, but I have not found anything yet. Connection, because I'm hearing there are connections in Oregon. Okay, so what is this lady's? Do I have it? Let me see. Might be in my, no, that's not it. There it is. Okay, so just a warning to you. She uses a lot of foul language. And I need to give a disclaimer before I play this. This is for entertainment purposes only. Anything I discuss is my opinion, my theory, my speculation. I in no way am accusing anyone. Everything I say is alleged, in my opinion, as well as my chat. This is for entertainment purposes only. We are now watching a video that someone has put out, and we are going to respond to it after we watch it. This is something someone else has said. Okay, so this is the lady who made the post, Janine, Chrissy, and I will go ahead and hit play. But like I said, there's a lot of language in here, and she throws out some names. So get out your notebooks. Full credit to her channel. Oh my goodness, B. Gibson's Reality. Can someone put that in the chat, please? Thank you. Full credit to B. Gibson's Reality.
Chris Proudfoot, that piece of
Whoa.
I got on here and I complained about the bite marks. And
Sorry, I have
right
to mute.
too, because, like, you know, David told me when the act was done, when this happened with Sebastian, and all law enforcement. Let's talk about Chris Proudfoot, that piece of I got on here and I complained about the bite marks, and I had every right to, because, like, you know, David told me when the act was done, when this happened with Sebastian, and all law enforcement that's following knows what's going on, that I have the right to talk about this. First of all, that whole show with Betty, that Chris Proudfoot in the courtroom looking like with that mullet looking like a jokester, with his fat wife. I don't know if she's pregnant by him or what, because she's looking all blown up in the courtroom. And I'm thinking to myself, please, God, don't tell me this thing is going to is pregnant. Or maybe she's just in the house afraid to face the public and eating like a pig, because that's what she looked like. And so didn't he look like a pig with his mullet. You know, we have the right to say what we think and what we feel. And I'm definitely saying he looks like a pig. Now, yesterday when I'm talking to David, I said, give me something on Chris Proudfoot, because I said, I'm not going to let him.
That's one of the names in the post, David.
Murder, Chris. You are not going to get away with murder. You and your pig juice drinking wife is not going to get away with murder, because you know what? He would have gave me something. He said, show me a little and that's how David operates. Of course, I didn't bite. You know, I got all law enforcement on my phone and so forth. But I'm almost at the point where I hate you so much, Chris Proudfoot. You're such a pig, and your wife's now a fat pig, that I almost took the bait, just because I know he would have gave me something in return to help bury you. But anyway, it's not game over with you. And again, David, you need to make a better move. Give me something a little bit more. And then just maybe you might get that ass photo in the end when you need it, when you're in prison. Come on, you got to help me bury this piece of I know you think that he's a piece of by now. I mean, you talked about Victoria, who you used as part of the scam, who, by the way, is also getting arrested federally. So if this gets back to you, Victoria, plan on a sweet demise in either Danbury or wherever. You're getting arrested federally anyway for your part in this. I don't know much more than that, but I do know that because your part was big with Ron Legg and with David. Anyway, David trashed Victoria like she should be. The blowjob that killed everybody, all law enforcement that knows about it, like the worst thing in the world. Like
so sorry.
Made the world cry. That's what you did, Victoria, to a dementia man. on the instructions of David and Ron Legg. Anyway, that's all coming out in the open. We're not talking about that. Everybody's going to get arrested. My point being is, David, if you could trash her and put her on Front Street like that, I know you're thinking about that Katie pig the same way. The same way. I'm waiting for you to do something embarrassing. Like, who's that Chris Proudfoot think he is? He looked like an asshole with that mullet. They both looked. And to be in a courtroom going against Betty, who's looking for a missing kid so passionately, that is so asinine. That is so stupid. What I'm witnessing, in that Tennessee is allowing that, like that they are actually ready to persecute Betty. It's almost disgusting. The judge shouldn't have took the case, just like he should not have. If he just lost a son or whatever, he shouldn't have took that case. His mind ain't even there, and he didn't even know the whole story of what's going on. And detectives should have filled him in. Betty shouldn't have been persecuted. That's my take. Everybody's looking for a kid. You got these two Hamadans that know where that murdered he murdered his stepson with the real mother of the kid. You got those two Hamadans sitting there all proud and egotistical, and it's just it was a disgrace. That was another disgrace by Tennessee. As if you didn't disgrace yourselves enough with the bite marks, not hauling them off to a hospital. That's because probably all payoffs. You know, this was over a will. That's why it took place at St. Jude, and that's why the name Sebastian involved Charles de Naples. He organized it. David scripted them, and like Charles would get away with it. He does that little thing. Only the circle around me gets arrested. Well, you know what, David? Everybody's in animosity right now. Never know what might pop out, Chris. Anyway, and I have the right to say all this because I do know what's going on. And you know what, David? Do something. These people are animals. Like, the police lost it once with they missed their chance with the bite marks, and when Katie was vulnerable, and they should have really grilled her. Like, come on. Maybe they didn't have all the facts then. Who knows? But now they do. Chris Proudfoot's a pig. His wife blew up and looks like one now, too. She not only is one, she looks like one. And I can't stand you, Chris. And you know what? I'm out to find out where Sebastian Rogers is. You have no idea how passionate I am about it. And I just might get what I want. Believe that. With all that being said, Wolfie, you know what I mean? And the same to you, Proudfoot. There's nothing you can do. Don't send me any letters. It's a waste of time. I already have too many facts about this case. You're an asshole that murdered your son. I'm not saying alleged. I'm saying for real. What are you going to do about it? Anyway, with all that, and like I said, David said to me last night through text, show me your tits and ass and maybe I'll give them to you. And I have it in text. So if I were you, Chris, I'd be careful. With all that being said, everybody have a great day in Sebastian.
Was that too low for all of you? Sorry, my dog's now barking. Was that too low for all of you? Do you want me to play it again? I am so sorry. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so you know how I don't know what she meant by I almost fell for it. Maybe she thought they were good guys. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Lisa Opinion, for letting me know. Okay. But she mentions, okay, so she was talking about attorneys right there, right, Yada? Did you hear that? But she talks about a federal investigation. And if you'll recall the other day, hi, Nana, Patricia, I'm sorry you couldn't hear the volume. I'll play it again at the end for those who want to stay for it, okay? Remember, someone came into chat who said they're working with state and federal, and that there is a separate, allegedly, from what we've been told, federal investigation, separate from the one federal criminal investigation, separate from the one Sumner County's doing. So that's alleged. That's what we were told. A lot of people sharing information now. It's interesting, not just, in emails and things like that. A lot of locals coming out saying a few things in emails. I have a lot of information in my head now. I want to put it all together and just kind of process it. But we are going to, so Dog, if you're just coming in, Dog the Bounty Hunter did put out a post just recently, within the half an hour, that they do have credible leads in Oregon. And we have new leads from Oregon and New York, and they're moving fast on them. They feel the confidential informants have provided valuable new information, and they have raised the reward to 175,000. So, New York, interesting. I wonder what's with New York, unless it's the players that we're hearing about here. Like Yada said, she thought they were attorneys in New York. So very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, thank you. Thank you. It is full credit to, let me go back in and see the name of her channel. B Gibson's Reality. Here, I'll put the link to the video in the chat. I'll just put a link to her videos right there in the chat. Okay? I just put it in the chat. Don't leave me though. Yeah, go dog go, right? Interesting about Oregon. The David I'm talking about paints his face like Joker. I'm not sure what you mean, Ann L. Hi, Detective Sam, Jane Kendall. Sweet Pea. Yeah, I was wondering too, who's Victoria? See, that's why it's good we all listen together, because we pick up different things. And what about St. Jude's? What was that about? I did leave her a message under her video, thanking her for the video and asking her, what was the connection between St. Jude's, the will, and Sebastian's name. Oh, I gotcha. He's in Oregon. Okay. That was a bad link. Oh, it was? Well, that came right from her video. I have looked, Joseph Rapp, just for a short time today. Now, I have put a lot of time in looking up properties and things, but I have not found a connection to Oregon yet. Yet people say there is one. Hello, Senior Canine Mom. So glad to have you, late or not. Just glad you're here. Lisa B. Always welcome in. Hi, Kika. So we're going to go ahead and read the Oregon one again. The one thing is we have subscribers who live near the pond, unless they're thinking the lake. We want to clarify. It's Ford's Pond on Church Road. Remember, if you want to find Sebastian, go to church. That's why that gets me. That's why it jumped right out at me. Okay. I will hold on. Hold on. I will give you the name of her channel. Oh, thank you, Jane Kendall. Oh, welcome from across the pond. Good to have you here. Yes, at Car Guy. Thank you. I understand you were out there with Silvers helping out. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I think we have someone going in now, yesterday, or in the next couple of days to check out the natural burial sites that are there in the conservation. Hi, 9 thumbs up. Everyone, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. This time frame is when his job was up in the air. Hi, Mr. E. How are you? Welcome and thank you. That's so nice of you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Prickly Pear. Holler Girl. Hello. Oh, there's a Church Road in Horn Lake, Mississippi, too. All these little pieces, and we're going to hear many, many of them. But Mr. E, we just read Dog's post that they have pretty valid leads in Oregon and New York that they are working on very quickly, rapidly. So, Yada, crimetimebuzz@gmail.com. Is that Oh, you're trying to send the link to chat. Can you put it in chat? Can you copy and paste it into chat under for a comment? That would be wonderful. Welcome to the family, Detective Sam. So glad to have you. Thank you, Car Guy, for searching. You used to live there, Holler Girl, in Hendersonville or Westmoreland. But Mr. E, did you hear they raised the reward to 175,000? Church Road. Okay. Oh my goodness. Lone Wolf, you are amazing, my friend. Gifted 50 Crime Time Buzz memberships. If you receive one of those memberships, please be sure and say thank you to Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf, that is just so kind of you. Thank you so much for your support. Stacy Michelle, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. So interesting. Yada says that New York is possibly where some attorneys are that were mentioned in that post. The one we just saw, or the one from the lady, and we read it before. I think most of you have heard it. We don't, unless you want to read it again. But if you want to hear the post again from the lady of the video, put a 1. If not, if you want to read the Oregon letter again, put a 2, and then we'll go over comments. Yes, I hope it gets some attention. Oh my goodness. I sure do. I sure do, Mr. E. It feels like things are crackling and we just don't know which is going to be that one piece that fits into place, right? So I'm just so hopeful. Oh, hi, Jazz. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. So let me see. A 1 was for the post and a 2 was for Oregon. 1 and 2. So we're going to read the post first, it looks like. Okay. We'll read the post first and then I'll go to the Oregon records request that I received. I'll be right with you. We are talking about Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers today. The reward went up to $175,000. There are leads that are hopeful. We are hopeful. Hi, Cindy Estes. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm going to show it to you that way, but I'm going to pull it up on my phone because it's much easier. Jay, you are all over Facebook. I am. I don't go on Facebook much. Oh, Holler Girl says, thank you for the membership. So nice of you, Lone Wolf. Thank you. I agree. It's a matter of when, Mr. E. Joseph Rapp, Brooklyn, Oregon's Payne Family Cemetery. Oh, hey, friends, let's look up Brookings, Oregon, Payne Family Cemetery. Just for those of you who are researching. Thank you, Joseph. That's amazing. Okay, let me read the post. It's easier on my eyes if I do it this way. It may take me a second to find it now. So I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Hard to believe Sebastian's still missing. I just hope that, I really, really hope that we find him soon, that he's found soon. Okay, I'm going to be quiet for a second while I look for this. There it is. Okay. There we go. So here is the post from Janine Chrissy, who is the woman in the video we just watched. Hi, Dreaming of Blue Skies and Sandy Beaches, and Becky Laux. It starts out by saying, and I have things crossed out up there, by saying Chris is a M on a liver, but he uses the M word. Fact. And you can tell him David D is going to tell on him where he placed the body, which I believe is 27.27 miles in Westmoreland. Tell him Janine knows Joel W, Richard B, and the other players. You let that line PIG know I have his number, and I don't give a flying F what you come back with. She obviously said the F word. Tell him those names and ask him if he's ready for more poker plans. I have $1 million like he does. Now, you all sent me some interesting takes on that. Laughing LMAO, but with an F in there. Tell him the ones who scripted him are going to floor him. He's a lying PIG, and I will expose him anywhere I can. Sebastian bid him bad. Now, remember, friends, this is alleged opinion, her opinion. I'm reading it. I'm sharing it. Okay. Sebastian bid him bad in a struggle, and that broke my heart. TBI might have overlooked it, but they know just like I do, allegedly in her opinion. It's only a matter of proving it, and I know the players that can sink his lying ASS. Simple as that. Tell him he knows the names crystal clearly. And yes, I have been sent many things about Janine Chrissy, but again, what if we didn't look? Just in case, right? What wouldn't we just kind of be thinking? Oh, Melissa says thank you too, Lone Wolf. Wondering what if, Barb is saying hello to Mr. E. I hope so. I really hope so. I have been too. We all want to bring him home. So that is the post. The thing that jumps out to me is obviously that first and last names were used. And the sarcasm about the poker party, allegedly, in my opinion. It kind of took me down a path of thinking, well, was poker party like, in quotes, poker party like code for poker party code for something else? I'm just throwing theories out there. And a lot of you, the money stood out to you. Many of you actually said that in your opinion, it could have been that money was offered. No one's being accused. We're just talking, theorizing. That money was offered and then after the fact not paid. Some of you felt like a person in this has that kind of personality where they just say, huh, what are you going to do about it? So I don't know. Others drew attention. Let me see what else has been drew attention to. Oh, the bite, of course. Lots of people brought up the bite. Okay. But you know what about the bite? And I'm not dissing Janine in any way, but about the bite is anyone who watched his YouTube could know about the bite, could know about the poker game. Now, the $1 million, the other thing that catches with me with that is, do you remember we watched a clip from Peter Hyatt? And he focused on the fact that one of the answers when asked what happened or where Sebastian was, well, that's the $1 million question everyone wants the answer to. And he thought that was a very odd response because he felt like the $1 million question should be, is he okay? Where is he? But so that $1 million kind of that triggered that for me. But we don't know. We now have an update. I think it's good news. They're on to something. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. They're on to something. We do, Jazz. We do. As soon as this is over, we're all going to take a day. As soon as we find Sebastian. Shelley, welcome in. Everyone, welcome in. Welcome in, Angelica. Christina Gilmore. heard there. Okay, let me put this up because I can't. I heard there is a security guard that knows who's on that paper in Tennessee. I don't know what that means. The burial ground that they're talking about. You mean the natural burial site? Oh, Mellycat, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much. If you receive a Crime Time Buzz membership from Mellycat, please thank her. Hi, Jackie Taylor. Welcome in. Can you imagine the mess Dog and Nick walked into and have been trying to sort it out? So grateful Seth and Sebastian have them. I am too. And that they're there. They're not being run off. I mean, this is great news. Great news about Sebastian. Let's go ahead and look at the Oregon letter again for those who were not here yesterday. Let me look at your hi, Flamingo Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Please, yes, spread the word. Spread the word. You are so sweet. Thank you. Hi, Mystic Butterfly. Hi, Shining Star. Good to see you. It's good to see you. I don't know why that says that. Okay. Good to see you. Hi, Freebird. No, he doesn't get scared. You've watched all his episodes? That's amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the Oregon records release. We will read that. Then I will, like I told you, the town is only that of 8,000, a little over 8,000. So then that makes me wonder, okay, so if you're going to go there, most likely you know someone who's been there or you're going through there, in my opinion. What do you all think about that? What do you all think about that? Let me get this up. Okay. Real quick, what do you all think about? Oh, Jane said, please hit the like buttons. The numbers do not match. Bobby Brutzman, we don't know. Oh, you might have missed Dog's message. Bobby, did you hear Dog's message? Let me read it one more time for those who just came in. Okay. Whist, hello. GI or G. Miriam M. Good to see you. Oh, wow. Yes. Hit that like button. Thank you. Cindy Estes, hello. Okay, I'll read it again. We have new Dog Nation. We have new leads from Oregon and New York, and we're moving fast on them. We are confident that our confidential informants have provided valuable new information about those states. So we're raising the reward to $175,000. Wow, dollars. I mean, in my opinions, guys, please put in my opinions, but really just such good news. Are we getting close? Are we getting close to Sebastian? We can only hope. Oh, yes, and more. The New York connection, we don't know what it is. This is the first we've heard of it here. However, Yada in our chat said that in the post that we read earlier, some of the names that are mentioned in there are New York attorneys. So could be a little bit of that post has got some truth, and it could be that Oregon, we don't know. I would love it. Yes, I would just love it. I would just love it. We don't? Okay. So, absolutely, and more. We are going to go ahead and read this records request that I received. This isn't the PDF because I didn't want the name of the person. Hold on. One thing that nobody thinks about is families with substantial property have family cemeteries. Oh, that's true. My mom's family has a family cemetery. Lone Wolf, that is such a great point. I've been looking at properties. Okay, so let me go ahead and read the records request so you all know what Dog's talking about in about Oregon. Okay, or I believe that's what he's talking about because he did tell me that they were actively working on that. Good afternoon. I'm Officer A. Higgins. I'm just saying A. Higgins with the Sutherland Police Department, and I had a female come into the office on June 27th, 2024, to report a possible sighting of Katie and Chris Proudfoot at Ford's Pond in our city in March of this year. I took a miscellaneous service report regarding her concerns. The following is my report. And friends, we are speculating, we are theorizing, we are sharing opinions. This is not fact. No one's being accused. This is for entertainment purposes only, and this pertains to Sebastian Rogers. So that's why we are reading this based on what someone else is has shared. On Thursday, June 27th, 2024, at approximately 13:44 hours, so that is 2:44, right? No, 3:44. I was on duty in the city of Sutherland, Douglas County, Oregon. Oh no, it would be 1:44, excuse me. I was on duty in the city of Sutherland, Douglas County, Oregon. I was displaying the badge and uniform of the Sutherland Police Department and operating a marked patrol vehicle. Someone came to the Sutherland Police Department to report she recently learned about Sebastian Rogers, a missing 15-year-old with autism in a case out of Hendersonville, Sumner County, Tennessee, and feels with absolute certainty that she had a conversation with Sebastian's parents, or with Sebastian's biological mother, Katie Proudfoot, and her husband, Chris Proudfoot, at Ford's Pond, located at 382 Church Road. Go to church if you want to find Sebastian. That just jumps right out at me. In Sutherland, sometime in March 2024. B believes this would have been within the first few weeks of March and would have been on a weekday. Okay. So we know that their first interview on YouTube was March 3rd. Their second interview locally was March 4th. And I don't recall, I'm going to have to go back and look, but I believe it was an in person interview. And then, and Nancy Grace was, I believe, end of March. I'll have to look that one up. And that one was in the RV. So just to give you some little timestamps as we go. B happened to recently come across some videos about Sebastian's story on YouTube and TikTok and recognized Katie and Chris from her visit to Ford's Pond in March. B did some further research into Sebastian's case and learned Chris, Sebastian's stepfather, did not like Sebastian and was rumored to be threatening to divorce Katie because of Sebastian. Excuse me. Sebastian was reported missing on February 25th, 2024, from Katie and Chris's residence in Hendersonville. Be advised that on this particular day in March at Ford's Pond, she had been fishing but has trouble casting due to her arthritis, which was apparently evident to some people sitting on a nearby bench because one of them came over to help her. Began chatting with these people, 4 in total, and learned that the male and female she now thinks to be Katie and Chris advised they were from Tennessee, and the other 2, also male and female with graying hair, said they were from Seattle, Washington. B discovered that Sebastian's grandparents recently flew from Seattle, Washington to Alaska. Remember, this is, we're just theorizing and talking about this. B also learned from an unknown source that Katie and Chris have ties to Oregon. B said her interaction with these 4 individuals at the pond was odd, and they seemed to be acting strangely. She is concerned they may have put Sebastian's body somewhere in or around Ford's Pond. B has since gone back to Ford's Pond and has been digging around in the brush and shoreline looking for evidence of Sebastian. B showed me a photograph she took with her cell phone of a pile of bones, fur she dug up in some nearby vegetation that she suspected may be body parts. This appeared to me to be a possum or nutria carcass. As precaution, this photograph was uploaded to the accident evidence server, and I'm not going to say the case number. Our agencies uses the Verdaca surveillance system with several cameras placed strategically throughout the cities of Sutherland and Oakland. Some of these cameras are placed at Ford's Pond. However, I am unable to review video from as far back as March. This information was forwarded to our local major crimes team with the Douglas County Sheriff's Office and with the Hendersonville Police Department and Investigations Division. And then she provided her information along with the confidant. So, what do y'all think? So here is what you all have sent to me since. Yes, and we read this, Lady for Justice. I read this, was it yesterday only? I read it yesterday, but I had already spoken with Dog's team, not spoken with. They responded to me that they were actively looking into this, or actively looking out in Oregon, basically. So, interesting, right? So this connects with where they are now. Possibly the names of the people in the post are possible New York attorneys. We don't know. That's someone that was shared with us. Yeah. So, and this town, like I said, it has, yes, please use in my opinion. Thank you, everyone. This town, everyone's innocent until proven guilty. Absolutely. Canadian, hi. Forever Glow, welcome in. Um, so we're just gonna have to wait and see, and I think things are gonna keep coming. I think the reward. Remember Jennifer Coffindaffer when we watched a video of hers said, and she's a former FBI agent. In her opinion, it was that first $50,000 reward. Hi, Catherine B. I got time today. Roxy's World. That first $50,000 reward was because she felt they knew someone else knew something. And that was like to entice the low hanging fruit who knew something to come in to say something. Well, now we're at $175,000 as of today. Wow. So I hope something comes about all of this too. Oh, Payton's family is all from Virginia. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Yada, for letting us know. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Michelle Reed, Autumn, welcome in. So the fact that Lone Wolf, you're still in here, right? So we were talking about the fact that she mentioned names in the post. I didn't read you the last names, but then she mentioned two names the same. In the video, she mentioned David, and in the post, she mentioned David. David knows something. David knows something, in my opinion, allegedly, if her stuff is accurate and she's bringing him in twice. She remembers in the post, she says he's the one who knows where Sebastian was laid to rest. So, let's see here, June. There's a dang good reason why they traveled so far, maybe to meet someone involved, in my opinion. I don't know. And that's okay. So, could be. So, like I said, hi, Crystal, it is population of not more than 8,000. And this lady, she sounds like she's a little bit older. She has arthritis. Um, but when she saw them on TV a couple months later, she went to the police because she truly thinks and now they believe, so obviously there's something in Oregon that's sitting right with everyone. Okay. So hopefully this will lead to Sebastian, Wayne Drake Rogers, Yeah, it's time to hit the thumbs up. Absolutely. It only takes a second, my friends. It is time to bring Sebastian home. His birthday's December 7th, his 16th birthday. It would just be so wonderful to bring him home. David is the name mentioned in the post and on her video. She claims in the post that he knows where the person who did something to Sebastian took Sebastian. It's the easiest, nicest way for me to say that. So that's David. We don't know who David is. Yes, Lisa has it. Bingo. Lisa has the correct name. I just didn't want to broadcast his last name all over. So that's where we're at with now we know they've raised the reward. Are we getting close to bringing him home? But if there's an 8,000 population, let me finish my sentence because I keep getting distracted. They either knew someone in town allegedly if they were there or were driving through, right? And if you pull up the map, we'll have to see. Now, a lot of you have asked me if they had let me share with you some of the things you all have said. Someone had said that they were out, they know that they were in Oregon. Now, I'm just going by what someone said. Also, what else did y'all say? That there's an RV camping at Ford's Pond, but I didn't see it when I looked it up. Yes, please hit that thumbs up. I didn't see it when I looked it up. So I'll have to do, there is a Ford's Lake that I could see that having. Yes. Oh, and thank you, K-Mac, for saying that. Someone has already sent flyers from our community from reading that letter yesterday, sent flyers to the area today. So we have someone else who's looking in the natural burial sites around the 27.27 miles, just in case, right? So, yes, flyers with the areas. If you're in Oregon, we do have people in our community who are in that area in Oregon. Please put out flyers. Those in Tennessee, I've gotten some wonderful, wonderful messages asking what you can do. Flyers, talk about Sebastian. Flyers out, share his story. If you feel like searching, search. There's so many ways we can help. So many ways. Really, sped teacher. Now, sped teacher, if you're talking about the CP that was mentioned in the records request, that is not the same CP. That's not the same one. Is that where you got that information from? It's not the same name. C Proud RCP's middle name is Andrew. Okay. I am too. I don't understand what happened with that either. I'm still confused about the switching and selling of the Bower Sox and Proudfoot's fifth wheel. Did that really happen? I know there was some, I remember hearing the switching. So there was switching and selling. Bower Sox bought a brand new RV and switched their old fifth wheel with CP, and the original fifth wheel was traded. That sounds fishy. And this was after, obviously, is what you're telling me is this was after he went missing, correct? Mm, that's a lot going on. Okay, hold on. We have a message from Car Guy. Is there anyone in chat from Oregon, from the Oregon area? If so, can someone drop off the new flyer to the Autism Society of Oregon? I can, and that's a great idea. And you know what? I can email one there. I will also email one there. I'm putting it on my list, and tomorrow when I get home, I will definitely, maybe I can even do it tonight. I still have a little steam left in me. That is such a great idea, Car Guy. Thank you. Car Guy, did you guys happen to go to the natural burial sites also? Or were you, in that 27.27, did you go into the conservation where the natural burial sites are? And this is accurate information, friends. This is Yada. I'm sure you saw her in her interview. Yada, I'm saying it now because you're giving information. So I want him to know that it's valid and verified. This is now Katie's biological dad is David Payne. Also, this was really interesting. Oh, good idea, Miriam M. That's a great idea. Mm. Thank you, Michelle. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Also, this was a weird one. Hi, Queen CC. Welcome to the family. Also, something came across Reddit today that said, and I don't know if, let me go to it real quick let me go to it real quick. I'm so excited. The reward is up to 175,000. They're in Oregon, they're in New York. Lone Wolf, I actually charted some. I charted in some interviews what KP was saying when she was interrupted. And there's some repeat patterns there. Yes, I need to get back to the interviews. I just have not had a chance with everything that keeps popping up. But that's so true. We will go back. Also, Lone Wolf, are you the one who talked to me about mirror theory? If so, I Googled it and there were many different avenues. Will you direct me to the one you were speaking about? Okay. So what was I going? Oh, I was going to Reddit. Let me read to you what someone put on Reddit because I didn't even get to read the comments. I hope it's still there. Oh, of course not. Okay, someone put on Reddit, if you were missing your only son, would you be on a vacation gambling? Or would you be out gambling? Maybe I took a picture of it. Hold on. I usually do if I'm busy, so when I get home, I can look at it. Hold on 1 second. So, my question to you is, let me see if I took a picture of that. I hope I did. I hope I did. I did not. No, I did not. So, but it said, would you, oh, here it is. Yes, would you go, it says find Sebastian Rogers. It's in Reddit. I think it was in Reddit. Might be in X. It's in X. Would you go gambling if your only son was missing? That was 5 hours and 8 minutes ago. Would you go gambling if your only son was missing? So apparently, the rumor must be, what you sorry for, Lisa? You okay? Have you seen them? Who are you talking about, Miriam? Hi, Diarant. We have someone, Diarant, who's either looking out there, trying to get out there yesterday, today, this week. Once they get to 200K, it'll be blown wide open. That's cute. So I don't know if someone saw them gambling. I'm sure we'll hear if that was the case, but it is on here saying in Sebastian Rogers' group, would you go gambling if your only son was missing? But I wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have left that house. Hi, Twy. We do need to figure out how they are connected. Let's think about this. It could be, Diarant. You were in here for the video on the natural cemetery, right? So it could be. At this point, we are all speculating till they tell us, right? Differently. And I want to go through some of your It could be emailed. I'm sure it can because I emailed some to some residential homes for kids with autism and behavioral health issues. Up Down Ingenuity, hello. Thank you everyone for being here. Let me make sure I've said hello. Again, Lone Wolf, just if you receive one of the 50 from Lone Wolf Crime Time Buzz memberships, please, please be sure you thank her. And Mally Cat also, please. Thank you. Oh, none of the pains from her dad's side are in Oregon. Okay, thank you for letting us know, Yada. Well, Queen CC, it sounds like he knows something allegedly, according to this lady, right? So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. And I wanted to let me see what else I had to cover, and if not, we will go ahead and get out of here, and all of us get ready for our day tomorrow. Tomorrow's elections. That's okay, Jane Kendall. We're gonna go ahead and get off of here in a minute anyway. Tomorrow's the elections. I was gonna show you the Nina video tomorrow. Are you all cool with watching the Nina video tomorrow? Hi, YouTuber. Yes, in March. I'm so glad they're going out there, right, YouTuber? Unbelievable. I'm just so glad. Hi, Ward Eagle. Hello, hello. So glad to have all of you in here. It really is. Yes, let's get some flyers. Someone in our community already sent flyers out to that area in Oregon. We'll get some more flyers out there. Let's keep them circulating everywhere we are. We don't know the connection between Oregon and New York. And oftentimes when I get off of here, I get emails letting me know information because a lot of us don't want to, a lot of people don't want to talk, forthcoming of things they know or heard, especially the locals. A lot of the locals are a little nervous. Okay. Oh my goodness. I need to do a video and I have to word it very carefully, but I do need to do another video or another live with you all. But do you all want to watch the Nina video tomorrow? Give me a 1 if you want to do tomorrow, or a 2 because it's election day. Mm. One would think they would have followed them, right? To Oregon, YouTuber, if it's true. I know, that was weird, right, Ginger Snap? That was a weird comment. No, it's not a fact. It was just a strange comment. Or maybe they just went for, who knows, went for the day. Out here, we have tons of casinos, and people will just go to lunch and then go gambling for a couple hours. So, Bugsy, her dad's family are all in Virginia. Okay. Her dad's family's all in Virginia. Yes, War Eagle, thank you for posting that. I was here live when it came out and everyone brought it to my attention because you had posted it. Thank you so much. And then Dog had posted it. Mrs. Information, hello. So let's see. Do you all want a 1 if you want to watch the Nina video you all were asking to share tomorrow? Or the majority's the ones. The ones win it. Hi, Patty. Sorry I didn't welcome you earlier. Hi, Castle. Welcome to the family, Patty and Castle. Welcome. Lisa Opinion, Cindy Estes. So a 1 it is. So tomorrow we are going to watch it. We will watch the Nina video tomorrow. I think it's good to go back. I say instead of flashback, buzz back, right? Since we're Crime Time Buzz. I think it's good to buzz back a little bit, always. And, I want to get back to our case study where we had the slides and the levels, and we were working on all of that. And like I said, just things just keep coming at us. She did not. She said the gray haired people were with them and claimed they were from Seattle, Washington. Oh, Cindy got Mally cats. That's so nice. Thank you again, everyone. Amy B, welcome. Welcome in. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Lisa B, always. I will see you all tomorrow. Now, I'm just letting you know. Hi, YouTuber. You're welcome. I just, I'm coming on 6:30, and it's because someone we all, share and watch with also usually comes on when when I would get home and jump on. But I like to watch them too, and I don't want you guys to have to choose. So does 6:30 work for you all? 6:30 work better? Hi, Shelley. Oh, thank you. No, we don't do drama. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, Lisa opinion. We really don't have our drama in here. Okay, 6:30. We'll do it 6:30 tomorrow. I'll put up the thumbnail tonight. No, I'm not going to put it up tonight because then half of you didn't get notified when I did it that early the other day. Oh, thank you so much, Autumn. You all are so kind. I'm glad to have all of you. I really am. I look so forward to now when I can jump on and communicate with all of you. Yes, drama free zone. We don't do drama. We don't do drama. Hi, it's Meehan. It's me, Jen. Sorry, Cherokee 1971. Welcome in. Well, hi, Freebird. So everyone, we're going to go ahead and meet back here 6:30 tomorrow. I call it the Nina file. So we're going to hi Della. We're going to meet back here for the Nina file. SS Butterfly Kisses. Hello. Because it's important to go back and I think we should watch it as a family. Because look at how many different things we pulled out of the post and the records request, right? So that's what we're going to do. And I want to thank all of you, all my members, all my new members, all my visitors, all the subscribers, all my mods. Thank you so much to Dog and Nick and everyone who's searching, Silvers and Car Guy. And oh, let me think. Who else is on the ground out there? Terry, right? Is she Terry Lee on the ground out there still? Anyone who's on the ground out there, boots on the ground for Sebastian. Thank you so much. Keep keeping on. If you see something, say something. They could have Queen CC. I thought the same too. I thought the same too. They could have just said Seattle because they didn't want to connect to each other right that close. Oh, what channel did you come from? It's me, Jen. We're glad you're here. So 6:30 tomorrow, we're going to watch the Nina file. Oh, thank you, Victoria. And I will see you all tomorrow at that time. Until then, stay safe. If you see something, know something. Terry Lynn, thank you. My apologies. If you see something, say something. If you know something, say something. You now have 175,000 reasons to do so. Thank you to Dog and Nick. Thank you to all of you. And I will see you tomorrow night. Blessings, friends.